One of my users asked, how do you smooth an STL file once you've imported it? So here in ArtCam I'm going to import a low polygon STL, and you'll see the problem we're talking about. Under Relief, I'm going to import 3D model. Load in my STL file. And so we have this low polygon flower that I'm going to lay down on my workspace. Right now it's at the wrong angle and wrong height, so first thing I'm going to do is center it, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Click apply. Let's see, that's the wrong plane. Okay, there we go. Now it's upside down, so let's rotate it 180 degrees. There we go. Center it again. It's too big for the workspace, so let's shrink it down maybe 70%. Apply. Center again. Still a little bit too big. Let's take it down another 70%. Apply. Center. Okay. So there we have it in place. Let's paste it. Now that we've pasted it, we can close this box. I'm going to turn off my zero plane just to make it easier to look at. So you see here all these little facets, which is usually not desirable. So there's different strategies to getting rid of these. I'm just going to show you one for this, the most common way I do this. I'm going to go into the 2D view and turn on the relief preview. So I'm going to make vectors all around all these open spaces. A quick way to do that is to use this boundary tool right here, create boundary from relief. That will open up a box like this. I'm going to tell it to only use the selected relief layer. Turn off use height range. Turn on create smooth boundaries, and then click create boundary. Now I can turn that off. You can see here now I have vectors around everything, but I still have to edit these vectors because I don't want all this. I just want to show you how to do a couple of these flower petals. So let's separate this flower petal right here. I'm going to edit this and cut my vector right here and right here. So now this vector is separated, and I'm going to use the close vector with a line. Click that. Now I need to get rid of these extra vectors. Okay, so now I have a vector just around this one flower petal. Now that I have that, I can move this flower petal to its own layer. So under Relief Cookie Cutter, I'm going to tell it to paste to new layer. So now if you look under the layers, we have the flower here with the petal is gone. It is moved to this layer. If we look at 3D view, you can turn it off and on so you can see there it is. So now I can smooth this by itself without smoothing everything else and making a big mess. So using this smooth tool right here, smooth relief, I can move this slider until the leaf is as smooth as I want it to be. Right now I have it all the way to 100%. I'm going to apply. And if it's still not smooth enough, I can apply again. And one thing I can do to make this go faster though, let me cancel, is under my model, change my resolution. My resolution is too high right now. That's why smoothing is not working well. So let's go with this 1500 resolution and click OK. Say yes. Okay, let's try again now. Use this smooth relief. Apply. Apply again. Maybe one more time. It's still a little bit boxy. What I can do is use this sculpting tool, the smooth tool. Let's push the radius up, keep the strength to 100%, and just rub around with this smoothing tool. Okay, that's pretty smooth now. So now I have this extra around the edge. That is why I made this vector right here. I see here this angle, I don't like that. I'm going to smooth that angle. Okay. So using this, I'm going to cut out the edge with this this one, 0 outside vector. Click on that and everything outside the edge is gone. So now it's nice and clean. So I'll show you undo, redo, undo, redo. Okay, so I do the same thing for each one of these and then the center. So that's how you smooth a low poly relief model. It doesn't have to be STL. You can import OBJ files. You can get 3D clip art from just about anywhere and convert it. ArtCam will only accept STL and OBJ, but there are a lot of free ways to convert files. Like if you download Blender, you can import files into Blender and then convert them back out as STL files for use in ArtCam. Hope that's helpful for you.